lot. And in our generation now, I know it's not the cool thing. I know it's not like maybe, oh, it's trust. It's all trust. Forget everything. It's trust. That's all it is. And people need to work through that. And as they work through that, they'll see that marriage is the key. Marriage is awesome. It's a lot of, benefits come with it. A lot of, I'm not saying like financial benefits. I mean like love, like emotions, and, all that good stuff, all that jazz.
Even in my perspective, I've evolved, right? But I'm still a traditionalist. So with that being said, I still value the traditional idea of marriage, but I'm also not opposed to respecting someone else's views of marriage as well. Personally speaking, in my traditional set are beliefs. I believe that traditionally you can build stronger children, you can build a strong family, you can build a strong community. You're setting a precedent for what it is to have a strong black family when you have a man that is willing to lead and a woman that's willing to co-lead, and you guys work as a team. It's the most beautiful thing, being as marriage has been attacked and destroyed over the years, and especially black marriage has been attacked and destroyed over the years. I want to find solutions to eliminate singleness in our communities. I want to find solutions for eliminating the baby daddy stigma in our communities and start getting kids to have a stable foundation of what it's like to be raised in a healthy home. Some people's opinions may sway from mine, but I still believe, because I live it, that in a traditional marriage setting, that children have the strongest chance to be stabilized in a proper foundation. I speak from personal experience, and that probably is not going to change.
Me personally, when I think about marriage, I think it's a beautiful thing. I love, so marriage is definitely, I guess you could say, a pinnacle point in two people's life when they, decide they want to be with each other for the rest of their lives, and they're madly in love. So marriage is good.
Marriage is real. Marriage can be real. I want it in my life, but people need to step outside of the box sometimes when it comes to looking at marriage and love. We are supposed to marry for purpose. That is what we're supposed to marry for, not love. Because listen, love fades, love will go away, but what are you actually going to accomplish together? What are your goals down the line? Do you actually have thoughts the same, so that down the line, 10 years in line, are you going to be thinking about children, and what are your children's children going to be thinking about and doing? If you're not thinking about that with marriage, and you're just worried about, oh, I love him, and you got the butterflies and all of that, okay, go ahead, get married, and see what happens when he don't got no job, and he can't pay nothing, and you're the one working. I'm just saying. These are scenarios that are going to come up, and you're like, oh, well, I loved him, and I thought. No, you thought wrong. Things you need to, sometimes you just need to lay things out on the line. People don't discuss certain things, lay everything out on the line, like, how about your STD status, your financial goals? What is your credit score? Do you want to buy a home? Do you want to live in South Carolina? Do you plan on moving? Do you want to have children? Like, people don't talk about all of these things. And when you stop talking about these things, what happens? People separate. Next thing you know, everybody's hurt. Sorry, I'm keeping it real. That's raw. They know I don't even want to see. They're not gonna like me. They're not gonna like. That's why I'm the host. I keep it. Good morning time. Marriage can be real, but let's talk about the purpose, and then love will always come. Good morning time.
Well, I don't think marriage has changed. I think people have changed. I think expectations have changed. I think standards have changed. I think because people are fickle and people want to explore different things, and there are no boundaries, there are no restraints that I think was once disciplined before.
Gosh, I want to be married, but I gotta find somebody that like me first.
I'm still like, even though my love life sucks ass right now, I'm still a believer. I want that old school grandma, pops type of 60-year-old marriage, and we've been married since 1930 and stuff like that. I don't want that. I believe in love, and I'm rooting for it. But this generation is so fucked up. Like, nobody takes no one seriously. Nobody loves the same. Everyone just plays games. But I just feel like people get serious, then marriage will last. I mean, you know what you're signing up for. Marriage ain't peaches and cream all the time. You know what I mean? So you're gonna get through your rough patches. You're gonna have your days. But I don't know. I love love, and I'm a hopeless romantic. So hopefully I'll have a me one day. I want to get married. I want a ring.
And then I can get married. I mean, I got somebody that like me, but I'm not gonna go there on this camera. Next question, please.
What I'm seeing from, okay, my grandparents, beautiful couple, married almost 56 years. And that was beautiful to me because they got married the second time around. But for their age and their, generation, it was totally different versus mine. So if I am going to get married, I definitely have to have someone who is a major key in my life as much as I am in their life. I want to be that everything for somebody, even if I don't amount up to everything that person has or think that I am. I at least want to be the 80%. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be all the way at 25, 35, 45. I want to be the 80%. So when I do come in and ask that woman for her hand, she's gonna align everything to, okay, I've got this, that, and the third. He's got his things together. So let's try it out,
I believe in marriage. It's definitely not the same. It's completely different, and I think we have to look at it as such because that's our reality. Back in the day, women got married because they had to. It was safer for them to attach to a gentleman that had money and stability, so that her and her children would be taken care of. Whereas 2019, Black women in particular excelling financially, education-wise. So that's no longer there. However, there is a component of marriage that I think will stay constant or should stay constant, and that is mutual love, respect. That is not materialistic. If it was materialistic in the past, that's something that we may need to revisit. Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I think it should only be done when both individuals are sure, definitely sure. Otherwise, it can become a money pit, and what's the point in that?
It's like you said, marriage isn't the same. Like we're not growing up how our grandparents did, and I think social media is to blame for it a little bit. But I don't know. I want to get married. I think the union of two people, coming together, vibing, living, growing, just doing their thing is just beautiful. But the only thing I hate about marriage is, the divorce rate is high, right? So it's like you make this decision before God. You're like, hey, we want to do this. We're gonna do this. We do it. Then a year or two later, it's like, no. And so now here's the judge, here's the lawyers, here's the money, I get half of yours. It's too much. It's definitely not the same. So I'm not looking forward to it unless I know for a fact it's someone that is just gonna build with me forever. So, and that's rare. I don't know. Social media is messing us up.
It's something that I have thought about and I do think about, because I've seen great marriages and then I've witnessed terrible marriages and lived in a household where it wasn't such a great marriage. So I'm open to it, but I also have seen a marriage be held on to when it shouldn't have. It should have been let go years ago. So I know to even if I'm marrying someone and I feel like the further we go along, we're not growing together, we're growing apart, to not hold on to something that's dying, especially if children are involved, because they still are soaking that up into their growing minds, and then they'll be outputting the same behavior down the line. So I the idea of being in love and loving someone and growing with them and sharing everything, like it sounds beautiful. But I mean, at this point, like right now, I'm not sure whether it's gonna happen, but if it does, like it's something I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, I still believe in it. I do want it for myself, but just like you said, on social media, people get married for the wrong reasons. They get married, not saying you can't love someone in 6 months, but people get married in 6 months. I guess just to show on social media that they got a ring or something, so they take it lightly, you know. So, but me personally, when the time is right, definitely when the time is right, y'all both have yourself completely together. Like it's just have a lot of things have to be in place.